White Lotus Warriors. Sifu Willis here again. I wanted to talk to you briefly about a concept I think a lot of people nowadays don't completely get or haven't been taught, and it's a really important concept, especially if you're going into a new school, you're looking for a school, you're looking for a teacher, somebody that you want to train under, hopefully for a long time, hopefully find somebody that's got a lot of material to offer, and you want to learn under them, and that concept is called empty rice bowl. Empty rice bowl is a critical thing. You can use it anywhere in life, but it's key in Kung Fu, in martial arts in general. Empty rice bowl is just what you would think. When you come into a new location, a new school, you come in there potentially with some training under your belt. You may have trained in karate, taekwondo, other Kung Fu, Krav Maga, even a lot of MMA stuff out there right now. So you may have some training in some of that stuff. And when you come into a new school, a new teaching situation where you're going to be learning from a teacher or a master, you want to come in with an empty rice bowl. What that means is you come in there with this rice bowl full of all your training experiences, everything you know, everything martial arts related, what you should do when you walk in that front door, and what we expect our students to do when they walk in the front door of our school. Dump out that rice bowl. Get rid of all of your training experience. Forget about it for now. Muscle memory will still be with you. You don't have to worry about that. But the one thing you're probably not going to ever do is impress your teacher with how much you know. The best thing to do is just take the rice bowl full of all your experience, dump it out, and say, fill up my rice bowl with your teaching. I want to learn everything you have to learn. That's why you want to take your time picking out a new school, finding a good teacher, finding somebody you can train with, and doing something where you're going to enjoy what you're doing, but you're going to grow as a martial artist from it. And if you come in there with your rice bowl full and you don't want to dump it out, they can't really put anything in it, can they? It's piled up and they can sprinkle a little bit on top, and that's about it. What you want to do is dump out your rice bowl, come in there and say, fill it with all your knowledge and give me all of your teaching. I want to learn everything. I want to do a good job. And that's a great way to go in and learn from a teacher. It's basically humility. When you walk in the front door, you're forgetting about everything you know. In most cases, like I tell people, you're not walking in here to teach me anything. I'm not interested in what you have to teach. I'm interested in what you want to learn. And that's how you're going to get a lot of great material. You spend a lot of time picking out a teacher who you do the research on, and you find out they're a good teacher. They have a lot of material. They have classical training if you're looking at Kung Fu. They have maybe a lot of weapons, stuff you're really interested in, a lot of strength sets, just a lot of different things that you really like, and you find this teacher that you want to train under, and you walk in there, forget about everything you know, dump out your rice bowl, and let them fill it for you. That is how you get a lot of good training. That is how you can get the most maximum benefits for yourself in your training, whether it be learning empty hand, weapons, strength sets, exercises, drills, everything that you can glean from that teacher you want to get. And the best way to do that is just say, teach me everything you have to know. I want to learn as much as I can. And then, after you've done that, work your butt off on it. That's what they're going to expect. You want to impress a teacher when you walk in the door, you're going to want to work super hard on what they teach. They want to see themselves reflected in you. Now, when you're out there looking for a school or looking for somebody to train with, the best thing to do is look at the students. Don't look at the junior students. Take a look if you can sit in on a class or something like that. Ask to sit in if you can at least come in and watch the senior students. They're going to be the best representation of the teacher. And what you want is to see maybe if they've got some black belts training there with them, or some high-ranking, high sash, high black belt, or high belt trainees, some students in there learning. Those are the people you want to look at. Those are the people you want to focus on. You're going to get the most best view of that teacher from those students because they've worked the hardest, they've trained the longest, and he has felt or she has felt good enough to promote them to a higher rank. And so that's what you want to take a look at. That's the people you want to view, because when you're done learning from them, or as you're learning and growing, you're going to look like those senior students, or hopefully better, because you're going to train harder. So get out there and take a look at what's out there. There's a lot of junk out there, unfortunately. Kind of cross-reference, compare it. You're welcome to email us or send us a message or leave us a comment below. And just let us know what you think, or if you have questions about how do I know if this guy knows what he's doing, how do I know if this master is truly a master, because there's a lot of people out there who claim to be masters who are not. But there's also a lot of really great masters out there, a lot of good teachers out there, people with a lot of good material, and some of them are hoarding it, and they're waiting for some student to come along that they can pass it off to who's going to train hard on it. That's what they want to see. So hopefully this is helpful. Remember, empty rice bowl, take your rice bowl, dump it out, grow and learn with that teacher that you picked. If you're interested in training with White Lotus, we do online training as well, so you're welcome to send us a comment, send us an email, contact us directly. I'd love to talk with you. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel and take a look at some of the material we have. We got a lot of new things coming up on YouTube here very shortly, so join us when you can.